Good morning, Tom. How are you doing on this beautiful sunny day?
I am feeling completely terrible, Lucy. My morning is already ruined entirely.
Oh no, what exactly happened to ruin your beautiful morning today?
Our manager just called me into his office for a serious meeting.
Did you do something wrong with the new client project?
No, he told me that my daily emails are highly aggressive.
Aggressive? Are you secretly sending angry emails to our big boss?
No, I am just writing completely normal, grammatically perfect English sentences.
Grammatically perfect does not always mean professionally polite in the office.
But I am just being direct and honest with my team.
Direct English can often sound incredibly rude to native English speakers.
Really? Even if my grammar and vocabulary are absolutely 100% correct?
Yes, tone is everything. Let us look at your recent emails.
Okay, look at this email here. I wrote, "Send me the report now."
Oh my goodness, Tom. You sound like an angry military dictator.
A dictator? Why? I just need the report and I need it now.
That is called direct English. It is a harsh and demanding command.
So how should I ask for a simple office report politely?
You should gently say, "Could you please send me the report?"
Could you please send me the report? That sentence is so long.
Yes, but adding "could you please" makes it a polite, professional request.
What if I need it urgently? Can I just write, "Do it now"?
Definitely not. You can soften it by saying, "when you have a moment."
Could you please send me the report when you have a moment?
Exactly. It sounds much softer and highly professional to the reader.
I see. What about asking for a meeting? I wrote this today.
Let me read it closely. You simply wrote, "Tell me when you are free."
Yes, I need to closely know their schedule to plan my busy day.
Again, Tom, that sounds like a strict and angry police interrogation.
A police interrogation? I am just asking for a simple meeting time.
The phrase "tell me" is a direct command. It forcefully demands an answer.
How do I soften this command into a polite, professional request?
You should beautifully say, "Please let me know when you are available."
Please let me know when you are available. That actually sounds very nice.
It gives them the freedom to reply politely without feeling pressured or forced.
What if a coworker makes a completely terrible mistake on a project?
How did you handle that delicate situation yesterday, Tom?
I simply replied, "You are completely wrong about this data project."
Oh no, that is a direct personal attack on your hardworking coworker.
But the data was completely wrong. I was just telling the honest truth.
In professional English, we almost never directly say "you are completely wrong."
We lie? That sounds like a terrible way to do honest business.
No, we just carefully soften the disagreement so nobody gets defensive.
So, what is the magic polite phrase for pointing out mistakes?
You can calmly say, "I see it a little bit differently."
I see it a little bit differently. That sounds very calm and nice.
Or you can say, "There might be a slight misunderstanding here."
There might be a slight misunderstanding. I actually love that specific phrase.
It instantly removes the direct blame from the person and protects their feelings.
What if someone suggests a really terrible idea in a team meeting?
Let me guess your action. You boldly told them it was a bad idea right in the boardroom?
Yes, I loudly said that is a bad idea right in the boardroom.
And how did the room naturally react to your direct, brutal honesty?
Everyone became extremely quiet and looked at me very angrily.
Because nobody likes their creative ideas being publicly crushed by a coworker.
How do I safely reject an idea without crushing their creative spirit?
You can professionally say, I have a few concerns about that approach.
I have a few concerns about that approach. That is absolute genius.
It shows you're thinking carefully, not just rejecting them instantly.
Sometimes my boss gives me way too much extra project work.
And how exactly do you normally say no to your busy boss?
I just send an email saying I will not do this work.
Tom, you are incredibly lucky you did not get fired today for that.
Why? I'm already working 10 long hours every single day.
Saying, I will not do this, sounds like an angry teenager rebelling.
How do I professionally rebel against extra office tasks without getting fired?
You smoothly say, I'm afraid I can't take this on right now.
I am afraid I can't take this on right now.
Yes, adding, I'm afraid shows deep empathy and sincere, polite regret.
It beautifully sounds like I really want to help, but simply can't not.
Exactly. It completely softens the harsh professional rejection of the new task.
What about physical office interactions? I told a visiting client today to wait.
Did you just look at them and strictly say, wait here?
Yes, I pointed directly at the lobby chair and said, wait here.
Tom, you are treating respected clients like disobedient little children.
I just needed them to stand there quietly for 2 quick minutes.
In English corporate culture, directly telling an adult to wait is incredibly rude.
How do I make them eagerly wait politely without sounding rude?
You ask nicely. Could you please hold on for just a moment?
Could you please hold on for just a moment? That is beautiful.
It perfectly changes a harsh command into a deeply respectful request.
After I explain a complex task, I always check if they completely understood.
Let me prepare myself for this. What exact phrase do you normally use?
I look at them and simply ask, do you understand me?
Oh, Tom, that exact phrase is incredibly dangerous in the modern office.
Why is it dangerous? It is a basic, grammatically correct English question.
Because it secretly implies that the other person is stupid or deaf.
I never think they are stupid. The new project is just highly complicated.
I know that, but asking, do you understand, sounds very arrogant and condescending.
So how do I safely check if my long explanation was perfectly clear?
You take the total responsibility. Ask them. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense? Oh, I clearly see the subtle difference now.
Or you can politely ask, let me know if you need any clarification.
Let me know if you need any clarification. That sounds very professional.
It means my explanation might be bad, not your listening skills.
Okay, I have another big problem. Pointing out actual typing errors.
We discussed this earlier. Do not directly say you are wrong.
But what if they literally type the wrong financial numbers in the report?
You still absolutely cannot say you made a mistake in this file.
Why not? They literally made a numerical mistake in the file today.
Because blaming them directly makes them feel deeply embarrassed and angry.
So we pretend the magical numbers change themselves completely on the screen?
Kind of. You gently say, there seems to be a slight error here.
There seems to be a slight error here. The error just exists safely.
Exactly. We focus completely on the mistake, not on the human person.
That is a very smart psychological trick for maintaining office harmony. I am always waiting for other busy people to send me important documents.
Chasing busy people for important documents is always very annoying.
So I usually just email them and quickly say, where is the file?
That sounds like you are loudly demanding stolen money from a criminal.
But they're late. I desperately need the file to finish my work.
You can be firm, but still use extremely polite corporate language.
Show me how to politely demand a late file from someone right now.
Say, I was wondering if there is an update on the file.
I was wondering if there's an update on the file.
Or you could simply say, just checking in on the file status today.
Just checking in on the file status today. Those are both great.
They politely remind the busy person without sounding aggressively angry.
Finally, how do I urgently end an important email to my team?
Let me guess your current strategy. You aggressively write, reply fast.
Actually, I write, reply to me as soon as possible.
That is slightly better, but it still feels like heavy corporate pressure.
How do I put polite pressure on someone to reply to me quickly?
You beautifully write, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
I look forward to hearing from you soon. It sounds so positive.
It subtly expects a fast reply, but wraps it in friendly anticipation.
What about ordering coffee during her busy lunch breaks at the cafe?
Do you treat the cafe workers like your own office employees?
I just walk up to the counter and say, I want a coffee.
Saying I want sounds like a demanding, spoiled little child.
I'm paying for it. I literally want the hot black coffee.
Even when paying money, native speakers always use softened, polite requests.
How do I specifically order a simple coffee like a polite native speaker?
You should elegantly say, I would like a black coffee, please.
I would like a black coffee, please. That is very nice.
Or you can simply ask, could I have a black coffee today?
Could I have a black coffee? Both sound extremely respectful and kind. Sometimes I need my team to absolutely finish tasks on the same day.
Giving direct deadlines is always a very tricky communication challenge.
I usually just write in my email, do this work today.
That deeply sounds like a harsh order from a very angry boss.
But the deadline is literally today. I cannot legally change the time.
You can keep the strict deadline, but completely change the harsh tone.
Teach me the polite way to successfully enforce a strict daily deadline.
Say, it would be great if we could finish this today.
It would be great if we could finish this today.
See, you still communicated the deadline without sounding incredibly bossy.
What if a person explains a project, but I'm totally confused?
How do you currently tell them that you're feeling completely confused?
I usually just say, you did not explain this properly to me.
Oh, Tom, that instantly makes the other person feel attacked and defensive.
But it is their fault. Their explanation was terrible and highly confusing.
Even if it is completely their fault, we use polite corporate language.
How do I politely tell someone their explanation was absolutely terrible?
You gently say, I am not quite sure I follow your meaning.
I am not quite sure I follow your meaning. Very diplomatic.
Or you can say, could you elaborate on that point a bit?
Could you elaborate on that point a bit? I love that word. If I need to intimately speak to someone, I just message them directly.
What exactly does your direct message formally say to them?
I simply write, come to my office right now.
That sounds like they are completely in trouble for doing something bad.
I just want to ask them a simple, quick question about work.
Then you should write, do you have a quick minute to chat?
Do you have a quick minute to chat? That is much better.
It respectfully asks for their permission instead of directly ordering them around.
Sometimes people constantly ask my opinion on things that do not matter.
Like picking the exact color of the new office chairs?
Exactly. I usually just look at them and coldly say, I don't care.
Saying I don't care is incredibly rude and highly dismissive, Tom.
But I truly do not care about the office chair colors at all.
You can easily express neutrality without completely insulting the other person.
What is the polite professional way to clearly say, I do not care?
You say, I don't have a strong preference either way.
I don't have a strong preference either way. That sounds so intelligent.
It gently means you are fine with whatever decision they happily make.
Lucy, these 15 phrases are going to completely transform my professional life.
Softening your English is the biggest secret to international professional success.
Direct English is for fast machines, but polite English is for human beings.
That is an incredibly beautiful and highly accurate way to summarize it.
Let us review all these wonderful phrases for our friends watching.
Great idea. This is the absolute most important lesson for business professionals.
We started with ordering people. Never loudly say, do this now.
Instead, use a polite request. Say, could you please do this?
If you desperately need an immediate meeting, never say, tell me your schedule.
Instead, politely say, please let me know when you are available.
When someone is totally wrong, never brutally say, you are completely wrong.
Instead, soften the disagreement. Say, I see it a bit differently.
If someone shares a terrible idea, never aggressively say, that is a bad idea.
Instead, gently say, I have a few concerns about that approach.
When rejecting extra office work, never stubbornly say, I will not do this.
Instead, show polite regret. Say, I'm afraid I cannot take this on.
When needing someone to pause, never directly command them to wait here.
Instead, respectfully ask, could you please hold on for just a moment?
To check understanding, never arrogantly ask them, do you understand me?
Instead, take the responsibility and calmly ask, does that make sense?
When finding an obvious typing error, never directly say, you made a mistake.
Instead, focus on the problem. Say, there seems to be a slight error.
When chasing a delayed document, never aggressively demand, where is the file?
Instead, nicely ask, I was wondering if there's an update on the file.
When chasing delayed document, never aggressively demand, where is the file?
Instead, nicely ask, I was wondering if there's an update on the file.
When ending an important email, never apply pressure by saying, reply fast.
Instead, beautifully write, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
When ordering lunch or coffee, never act spoiled and say, I want coffee.
Instead, politely request it. Say, I would like a coffee, please.
When giving tight daily deadlines, never strictly command, do this today.
Instead, encourage them by saying, it would be great if we finished today.
When someone is highly confusing, never directly complain, you did not explain properly.
Instead, diplomatically say, I'm not quite sure I follow your meaning.
When asking a coworker to visit you, never strictly order, come to my office.
Instead, ask for their time. Say, do you have a quick minute to chat?
Finally, if you genuinely have no opinion, never coldly say, I don't care.
Instead, express neutrality. Say, I don't have a strong preference either way.
That is 15 incredible transformations from rude English to highly polite English.
Mastering these specific phrases will instantly make you a better communicator today.
Nobody will ever call my daily office emails aggressive or rude again.
I'm incredibly proud of your fast learning progress today, Tom.
Now it is officially time for our wonderful friends watching us.
We eagerly want you to actively practice with us in the comment section.
Do not just sit there silently watching us talk on your screen.
Scroll down directly to the comment section right below this video.
We want to test your new polite professional English skills today.
How would you politely ask your loud coworker to turn their music down?
Write your most polite professional sentence in the comments below.
Remember to avoid direct commands and beautifully soften your language.
We honestly read and reply to every single lovely viewer comment.
Your wonderful feedback always makes us smile after long, exhausting days.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable time with us today.
Keep practicing your polite English skills every single day without giving up.
Keep continuously learning and confidently growing your professional vocabulary skills.
We will definitely see you in our very next fun video lesson.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay polite, take care of yourselves, and never stop learning.